Well, Harvey, you must be delighted to have been such a fixture of the side so far this season. I guess coming into the campaign, that would have been the first task for you, and so far so good.
Yeah, so far so good. I finished the season strongly last season in that new kind of role, and yeah, it's been a good pre-season start to the season, being able to just continue that form and confidence. To be fair.
Does it start to become a bit of a routine now? Because it is very different when you're pushing to get into the side. When you're in the team, you've got a job to do. Is it starting to become a bit more of a routine for you?
Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely look forward to match days a lot more when you're in the starting 11 and stuff. But yeah, the hard work doesn't stop. It probably gets harder, if you know what I mean, because you want to retain that shirt and you want to just keep getting better and better.
Yeah, momentum's the key word, isn't it? Because you know full well if you lose it, then you'll be out of the team again. So another big plus from the opening month.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, it's been good to kind of be rewarded with that shirt each week, and just working harder to maintain it.
Yeah, and I guess as well, there's a sense of adding more and more to the role in that you've got that good base platform, but you'll always be looking to see what more you can do and what more you can add.
Yeah, as a young footballer, you're always aspiring to improve parts of your games that are weak points or whatever. We obviously do analysis and a lot of things here. Obviously working very hard on the training ground to try and improve those things. So yeah, always trying to get better. Yeah,
and I know Mark's mentioned on a couple of occasions, and maybe a slightly strange thing to say if you're not that familiar with the game, but he's touched upon it, how your work off the ball is right up there. One of your top skill sets is everything you do when the user out of possession.
Yeah, it's just it's a skill set that I've had from young, to be fair. Just my tenacious ability to get the ball back when we lose it, and it's kind of worked well in that role, if you know what I mean. And that counter press is kind of allow us to sustain attacks at times. So yeah, where I can help the team is obviously good.
Yeah, and presumably you find that quite satisfying if you absolutely nail it and you have a good turnover of possession, or you get in the right place, you stop a break from happening. You enjoy all of that.
Yeah, literally, when we're going through the clips and stuff, it just stops the team basically running back another 60 yards and defending maybe another attack. It just allows us to keep the territory and maybe have another attack, if you know what I mean. So yeah.
Yeah, and perfect opening day for you. The goal you scored is always great to get a goal, but the nature of that one, it had almost a bit of everything.
Yeah, obviously pre-season was good because scoring a lot of goals, but obviously when you're scoring in pre-season you just think, I just want to get the first actual one of the season. So yeah, to get opening day is really good because you never got that worry going in about opening your account. So yeah, that kind of just settled all of that. It's allowed me to continue getting stats in the other games, which has been good.
Do you think you can get a few more of those?
Yeah, hopefully. As you mentioned, the goal was a lot different to the ones I've been scoring. So yeah, I always want to get a good variety of goals. So yeah, hopefully they continue.
Yeah, it must be brilliantly satisfying as a player where you do some great build-up play and then attach the finish, because obviously it's really frustrating. We see it quite a lot where a player will do something really nice, create the space, and then you don't take the opportunity.
Yeah, I'd more so just prefer a scrappy tap in. If it goes in, then a nice build-up and a miss. But yeah, I'll take them anyway they come.
And overall, the atmosphere around the team, I know with the past two league defeats maybe takes the gloss off the start of the season slightly, but overall coming up to 10 games, it's been a really good month.
Yeah, we definitely look at our games in blocks, if you know what I mean. So we targeted the first 5 games, and then the second 5 games at the moment, it's 2 wins and 2 losses. So if you take it as that, it's been really good. So if we can get another positive result at Morecambe, yeah, it's been an excellent first 10 games of the season.
Yeah, and football being football, if you do beat Morecambe, you look at those first 10 games and you think, well, that's been brilliant. If you slip up, maybe not so much, but then that's how the game works, isn't it, those fine margins?
Yeah, it's literally how the game works. I mean, if you look at the game on the weekend, I thought we were the better team for the first 60 minutes, and then when it goes down to 10 men, you kind of bet on us to kind of come out on top, if you know what I mean, but the game turned into unfortunate kind of ending, and we just got to pick the positives from the game and hopefully put that right against Morecambe.
You must be a bit sick of playing against 10 men, really, in that Burton was a bit of a struggle to get the job done, a bit of a weird game, and then obviously with Saturday as well.
Yeah, it can be a weird task, if you know what I mean, but if we're getting more experience, I'm sure we'll get a lot better. I think we combated it a lot better against Burton, not so well against Barnsley, but yeah, it's just something we've got to be prepared for.
Yeah, and just to finish, perhaps a new experience for you, but your name in the gossip columns over the summer and a few links here and there. How was that, dealing with all of that for the first time?
Yeah, no, it was quite a lot, but I'm one of those people who just likes focusing on the work and whatever happens really, and that'll deal with itself. So yeah, every day just working as hard as I can at the training ground and on the pitch, and just hoping that shows in my performances.
Yeah, and of course at the very least it does just indicate in taking another step in your career, whether there's much in it or not. It's nice to have your name out there.
Yeah, it's obviously nice to any type of press is good press, if you know what I mean. I've always been told, but yeah, it's just about keeping my head down and fully focused on my job.
Cool, that's great from me.
And just on that point, Harvey, how much are you enjoying your time at Cambridge at the minute?
Yeah, no, really enjoying it, as we alluded to there. Just being a starter each week so obviously makes it a lot more enjoyable, feeling that you're an integral part of the team, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's just about maintaining that and putting the wins together for the boys.
And with Morecambe at the weekend, what kind of game are you expecting?
To be fair, it might be different to recent years. They've got obviously a lot of new signings. They've got Jensen that we had last year. I think they've got a youthful midfield, so they might try and play a bit more, as in recent years they used to go a bit longer. They've obviously managed to keep hold of Cole Stockton, who's obviously a threat for anyone. So yeah, we'll have to be on our best at the weekend to hopefully get a result.
And how important is it to address the away form that you've had so far this season and get that first win on the board as quickly as possible?
Yeah, definitely good to get that first win on the board. We've not been particularly happy with the results we've got, but in moments the performances have been really good. I thought Oxford was one of our best games. Very unfortunate to lose it towards the end. Charlton similar, but that was a good point on the road. But yeah, hopefully we can put that right.